Glory to Ukraine, glory to brave Ukrainian army, we will definitely win. Today I want to show you my rose climber from Milan, France, Ines Sastre or Colibri Farbfestival. It has even more than two names, but here in Ukraine in the catalogs it can be met under those two names. This is the first season of this variety in my garden, and in general and in short, it impressed me very much. Why? First of all, this bush, it has very good growing, and it reached during the first season even it reached already 1 meter, and according to description on Help Me Find, it could reach up to 300 centimeters or 3 meters high, and of course weeds can be also maybe even 2 meters, I guess. So for the first season it already has 1 meter and even maybe slightly more. It was almost continuously blooming. Definitely it blooms in waves during the season, and it blooms pretty to the late season, and it depends on the region. Here even in Ukraine we have warmer regions like south of Ukraine, and more colder regions or more usual regions for Ukraine. And in these warmer regions it could bloom even, I think, in October. But even during this current autumn we had a very warm September, very warm October, and this variety was blooming and blooming and blooming. Of course this was not so completely covered bush by the flowers, but still some flowers were even in the late October. In addition, I was impressed its resistance to disease. This was one of not so many bushes in my garden which did not have even tiny signs of any diseases. Black spot and mildew, these are most popular, not popular, but most usual diseases of the roses in my garden, and this one, it was without any signs of any diseases. And I protect them for the winter. Almost all my roses are under the winter protection. I am covering them with special fabric, and this variety also already under this protection, and I have covered them not far long ago, a couple of days ago to be more distinct. And this bush was completely in green leaves. In addition to leaves, they were green. They were so juicy green, unbelievable. You could not believe that this is the end of autumn, end of November, and all the branches are in leaves, in green leaves, and you would never say that this is the end of the autumn. And already we've had even the beginning of November or maybe end of October, we've had some frosts, not so high, but still there were some frosts at nights and at days, but still greens were not touched by them. So this variety is definitely resistant. Flowers, they are not spoiled by any conditions. Heat, sun, they do not influence on them. On the quality of petals of the flower itself, long-lasting humidity, I have also did not notice any influence on the flowering. There were not, of course, any balls, any rotten, like in Miriam or Indigoletta variety. They are very influenced by the humidity, long-lasting humidity. This one, Ines Sastre, not. It shows still perfect condition, perfect yeah, perfect flower, and you will always see something on the bush itself. Even if it is blooming in waves, still there will be some blooming, some flowers between these waves. So I would say there is no distinct end of each wave. I would say this is continuous perpetual blooming. Of course, not so rich, not so generous, but still there will be something. Flower itself on the bush, it also long lasting, of course, maybe I think even more than a week. And in addition to its coloring, it is not one color on the flower. You can see that there are different shades of pink, and we have the stripes in lighter pink, and even during the days of flowering, after a couple of days, the color and palette can be changed, could change to more pomegranate, some violet shades appear. So yeah, different, very different color during the flowering, during the flower life, and yeah, very interesting. Not all, of course, not everyone likes these stripes on the flower, and I've had a couple of varieties with stripes, and not all of them I love. Some of them I already presented to someone else, and this one, Ines Sastre, I have left for myself because these stripes are very nice as of me. So I would definitely recommend this variety for Ukrainian gardens, and I think throughout the world you will also be impressed by it. It has some thorns, not so often, but still you have to be careful while walking with it. For the first year it does not need any support. It supports itself, the bush itself, but I think for the next years, well, it will reach 3 meters high. It will definitely need some support, and support needs our army, our soldiers, because here in Ukraine we have already snow, very hard snow, high snow and severe snow conditions, weather, and they need heat for their arms, for their foods. So please join any Ukrainian fund, United 24, Save Life in Ukraine. Please donate for our soldiers to get chemical warming packets for their foods and their arms. They will definitely need this to survive in these severe conditions. We would be very helpful for this, very grateful for your help here. Thanks for listening. Please share your impressions. I think it's pretty popular abroad. Please share your thoughts and your feedback on this variety in case you have it or maybe plan to plant it. Thanks for your attention. Till the next video, and bye.